What up, YouTube? This is Rob Beast.
And I'm Dickgee.
And this is Rhode Island Tattoo Company's official roast. Sorry we didn't have it up sooner, but we've been really busy, so we're just going to go right into it.
Alright, so let's get started here. This is a hand tattoo. Ooh.
Well,
but it's not a hand tattoo. It's a tattoo of a hand, I think.
Or hieroglyphics. Or
it's like caveman art.
That thing looks like something that you would find in Area 51.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Countless blowouts, gibberish all over it, scratch, and even the sun from the Raisin Bran cereal.
It definitely looks like a Raisin Bran sun.
You got 2 scoops.
Well, what's up with the shading on half of every finger?
What are those fingernails? You got that one protruding from the pinky like that, and then this one is like stumpy.
Yeah,
you got a chode.
They bite that one. Yeah,
oh, man.
This is a bad tattoo for sure. Oh, this is definitely my boy does clean script in his basement.
Wow.
I don't even really know what it says.
That shading is aggressive.
But only on the insides of the letters.
Is it supposed to say city? I don't know. Not exactly sure because that looks like an I-T and a Y. It might not be connected for whatever reason.
I have no idea what this is supposed to say.
I think it says city. Not really sure.
I think it says shitty.
Yeah, we'll go with shitty.
It's shitty.
That shading looks like somebody just threw a landmine.
This must have hurt like hell.
Yeah, you do that when you hate somebody. Wow.
A lot of script here. Let's see.
People ignore the strange and I myself unusual am.
Alright, so this is a quote from Beetlejuice. But it has nothing to do with Beetlejuice whatsoever.
The coloring is the best part. Like how it actually makes a nice transition, but the rest of it looks like a kid just finger painted on the bathtub.
You know what though? Hey, their kid might have wrote this, but I doubt it considering it is a quote from a movie.
I mean, I just think it's one of those tattoos that it looks like the lettering was done first and whoever just went with the background.
Maybe.
Because it looks like 2 separate artists did it. I mean, it's just one of those things. The lettering's done poorly. It's blown out. It's definitely scar tissue.
Got some extra lines on this T on the.
It's braille.
Oh, it's actually that one too. Yeah,
it's definitely braille. You just feel it. You got a tattoo blind people can see.
No, thank you. A little gameplay.
A whole nother tag. Now I want my. Well, that's supposed to be a PS4 controller.
Hopefully, the other tat that they want is the cover up of that shit.
It's just funny. I know what it is because of the button placement, and obviously we have them.
Yeah.
But like, god damn, even with the plastic, it's no help.
It's funny though because they're using like a tattoo derm or some kind of second skin application over this for healing process, which is great. But you should have probably worked on your tattooing before you took advanced healing measures. That's for sure. Because that shit's fun.
You can tell it's one of those. Like, just click it and... Because it's upside down, like even Sony.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Alright. It Clown. Is that the outer? Oh, yeah, it's the outer arm.
Outer arm.
Oh, he got buck teeth.
Yeah, this
He's got teeth like fucking one of those saws.
This is another one of those things where it's like, you went and got a portrait from somebody who has no business doing this shit. I mean, they put a straight outline on everything, including the mouth, the nose. This is a horrible tattoo.
Yo, that one reminds me of Bozo the Clown.
It's a savable tattoo, I feel like, but
for the right artist,
it'd be a challenge for sure, and it'd be a shit ton of black going over that.
It doesn't even the thing around his neck that's supposed to be like layered.
The ruffles, yeah.
Yeah, that thing looks like ruffled potato chips.
I was thinking it looked kind of like almost like the edge of a flower, and then maybe they stuck a face on the flower.
It's a Cabbage Patch Kid coming out of the
flower. Right?
It's the clown.
So this guy, right? Definitely, he blurred his own face out because he sent that picture to somebody. Go, look at this garbage that I just got done, but don't share this picture. I don't want nobody to know it's me.
It's the Cowardly Lion.
Oh. I wish we could see the rest of the tattoo.
Those stars are probably the best outline of it.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, that line's got, like, a little fro, then it's got ears, and then it just looks like somebody just mowed lawn right on it.
I love the way they did the fur. That's just great. I mean, It almost kind of looks like an anemone that I have in my tank right now. That's just like flowing
No,
fingers.
you got to be a male stripper. Look at that locker room. That ain't no gym.
Yeah. If it is, I mean, I would definitely not be taking my shirt off there with that fucking tattoo.
I don't know. It's one of those you constantly wear a shirt and never take it off at the beach. A Confederate flag, Tinkerbell, done like trash.
Oh.
Look at the hand. It looks like a spork.
It's just nothing makes
And the
sense.
best part, look, the top part's not even colored. You colored you colored the whole bottom part and her wrist and her feet, but you didn't color the upper part.
Right?
And then you gave her like, I don't know, that $5 hoe makeup. This is like a dollar store tattoo.
It isn't even good enough to be a dollar store tattoo. This is like what you do when you literally lost a bet and somebody said find the shittiest tattoo artist you can find and get the shittiest tattoo.
Look at the little mushrooms. They're all little penises.
Those are mushrooms? Oh damn! I thought those were like her other limbs and fingers falling off. Look at the.
Those are all eggplant emojis.
They didn't even stop with the arm. They just were like, oh wait, shit! Don't draw into the leg. We got to go behind the leg.
Well, look at those stars on the wings.
Those are stars? Oh, they're supposed to be stars.
That's a star when you hit it at like 75 with your car in the windshield.
I would love to know where this tattoo is, because if it was anywhere that you could see, you would think that if you were a somewhat intelligent person, you'd be like, stop, don't go anymore.
If Roseanne played Tinkerbell, that's what it looks like. Oh my god.
This is my favorite so far today. Okay, I retract that statement. This is my new favorite.
Some more pictures of my back piece. I would literally take a sand belt to my back.
Does a bear shit in the woods? I don't know, but that bear is definitely shit.
What is it standing on?
I have no idea.
Like a fiery ground? Is that the bear running through like the California fires?
It makes me wonder though, like, because clearly this is new and that's old, right? So, is that what that is going to look like when it's healed? Because if it is...
Those are straight caveman drawings on that boy's back.
Man, this is rough. And the worst part about this is that bear...
clubbed him?
The bear is probably the best part, and it's horrible. It's horrible.
That's what happens when you let your kids design your tattoos.
My kid could design a better tattoo than that, for sure. And I'm talking about my daughter who's 5 months old.
I'm laughing at the trees behind it because they look like, I don't know.
Those are trees. I thought those were pipe cleaners.
They could be. I mean, I love the little grass.
Oh man!
Look at how Diesel the right arm, paw, leg
right
is to the rest of the bear.
It's a chunky leg.
He just works out.
It's a chunky leg.
You can tell he's right-handed. Wow. Is that a zombie's butthole?
I don't know what that. I thought that first thing I thought was it's a broken jawbreaker.
Centipede or millipede or whatever it is, a pede.
I bet you it's supposed to be an eyeball.
It's supposed to be like a zombie eye or something, but that looks like a zombie's asshole.
It just looks infected.
Wherever that is, cut that limb off.
Yeah. I'm just going to tattoo this to make it look infected so that once it is infected, it doesn't look any different and you'll be fine.
It looks like if you had an egg for 100 years and cracked it open and you went to fry it, that's what you get.
It's a scratch and sniff too.
Hey, you sniff infection.
So this is actually a good tattoo.
Yeah, it's not a bad tattoo. The only weird part is he's grabbing his
ass.
Yeah. I probably would have picked a different photo for that, but
yeah.
I mean, maybe he was picking him up when he went to do it.
Maybe, but as far as the tattoo goes, it's really not that bad.
No, the shading's not bad. I mean,
the hand over here is a little wonky. I mean, this one's huge and this one's a little bit on the weird side, but that could have been the photo angle.
It's just the way. I mean, like the shading is nice and everything, but he's literally. I'm about to call Chris Hansen. He definitely showed up at the kid's house with a Happy Meal and condoms. Something going down.
It's definitely a questionable reference photo, at least, let's say.
Cookie Monster with some bling.
Cookies!
Oh my god, this
Why
is
would
great.
you get this, though?
I love the grill.
Forget the bad part of it. Forget that it's a bad tattoo. Whatever possessed you to get a Cookie Monster wearing a rope chain with a cookie on it, a fat gold watch, holding stacks of cash.
I just love the grill. I can't get over
And
that.
the grill.
The cold grill. And I love the big toe on that. The Cookie Monster didn't have toes.
See, okay, that's more money. I was going to say, it's got money falling in there. I wasn't sure what this is. I'm like, is that like his belly button there? Is that his junk? Like, what do they do?
That's a gangsta blueberry.
It's something, all right.
That's what you call a hood booger.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm guessing that's supposed to be New York or San Francisco
Yeah,
or something burning.
I bet it is New York.
And it's a cover-up.
Yep. It's a cover-up for sure.
That's basically like Cartoon Town on acid.
I know, the guy who did it was on acid.
They all were. And I love how he's flexing and it doesn't help because you can't tell if that's a mountain or it's supposed to be the sun. No, the best part about this whole tattoo is the bird. Those two little birds. It's the best part. Other than that, you can't tell if he's bleeding or if it's just that red because he just made it look like hamburger.
Yeah, I don't understand why the artist would think that this was going to be a quality cover-up, let alone a quality tattoo.
I love the Erectisec bridge, but then like you got this building.
But they didn't finish this one?
That's questionable because it looks like it's the same part of this.
It is, but they just didn't finish it.
That's when the Joker blew up the bridge in Batman. This is what happens when you morph two animals together that do not anatomically belong together.
At first, I thought it was actually just supposed to be a lion that was deformed. But then I realized one has an ear, one side doesn't.
Well,
So, is it a cow and a lion? Like a cowardly lion?
that's what happens when I guess the lion has a stroke.
Like, if you hold half of it, that definitely looked like a cow.
Yeah.
You know, and that side...
Yeah, if you go like that, half and half, it looks good. When you put it all together,
It looks
like,
okay.
It's like, wow.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where you should have just told the client, if this was you and somebody came in and said, hey, I want a cow and a lion morphed together, I would have been like, that's just not going to work. They don't even have roughly the same face
The crown
structure.
is probably the best part of it, and the rose. The animal's totally messed up. Whoever came up with that concept should have just said no.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, there's just some faces you can't morph, and that literally looks like pancake art to me. Like, I could probably draw better with the pancake.
I was going to say, I think the pancake would be better. I mean, you could eat that shit after, too, which would be better, for sure.
Yeah, it'd be way cheaper to get rid of.
Oh, boy. So, I really hope this isn't a memorial tattoo for a lost child or something like that, because if it is, this person got screwed.
Yeah. That looks like that thing we used to sit in the mirror, and what was it, Candyman? Like, that's the face you fear when you're like alone at your house and you're like brushing your teeth and you just happen to look up in the mirror and you see that.
The thing is, I mean, we know baby portraits are probably one of the hardest portraits to do because they don't have any definition. So it's like, if you can't even do a regular portrait of a person or a famous person or anything at all, you definitely don't belong doing a baby portrait.
This is not right. I mean, the nose looks like a knuckle.
The nose looks like it got broken. Like Mike Tyson had
fingers coming over here don't even look like fingers. I mean,
those are fingers.
I could tell just from the way it's supposed to be laid out. It's just really, really bad.
Ugh. Yeah, this is even the lettering is jacked up. I mean, whoever got this tattoo clearly got screwed.
Definitely got something.
I mean, that's gonna be it for today.
Alright, so yeah, man, if everyone likes what we're doing, like, subscribe, let us know in the comments what's up. If you like what we're doing, if you got any suggestions, send the photos, email them over. We'll review them. They'll probably end up in our slideshow so we can have some fun with it.
Yeah, we've definitely been getting some from you guys, and we appreciate that. We're trying to get enough together so we can kind of do a submission video where we can go over all the photos you guys have sent in, and then we're going to roast those ones all in one big video. So keep them coming for sure.
Yeah, and stay tuned for any live stuff that we're going to be doing too. But make sure you subscribe, you click the button, do it.